prioritize the greater good over narrow interests, we can work towards something that delivers for all of us.
We need to have a new global trade book. We need also to find alternative sources of supply to reduce the risk from high-risk regions.
We are building destinations, building airports, including King Salman big airport with a 120 million capacity, new airlines like Riyadh Airlines, and looking into the experience or the journey end to end.
We are all in this together, and climate and pollution doesn't differentiate between one country and another. That's why the effort has to be regional and it has to be global.
Saudi Arabia has really focused on de-escalating in the region with real actions over the last few years, and that paid off and will continue to do so. It is very critical that we bring more stability into the region.
We have been very clear and very consistent. If you go back to 2020, the toughest year of COVID, under His Royal Highness the Crown Prince leadership, we drove for the first time consensus and commitment at the G20 level for the OECD principles of trustworthy AI.
For me, it's a very beautiful story where we have been able to convert a desert to the largest industrial city that exports petrochemical globally.
The objective is for the economy to detach itself from having to rely on oil inflows, but also for a source of growth to expand. And the best way to do that is obviously you intervene as a government, but the fastest, most efficient way in the long term is to create the space for the private sector to grow more dynamically.
I want to also give thanks to Saudi Arabia for many things, including Mohammed is now chair of the International Monetary and Financial Committee at the IMF. And, through that leadership, we are seeing some very important reforms taking place and agreements being made at the International Monetary Fund in terms of helping low-income countries, in terms of reducing the cost of borrowing from the IMF.
And sustainability is a very big part of that. I mean, we're going to be the first expo that's carbon negative. So His Royal Highness, the Crown Prince, committed to a carbon negative expo, which has never been done before.
We work with global governments to promote tourism. The country really stands out is Saudi. Every year it's a new country.